wasn't on a piece of paper an agreement, it was that oral tradition. And so that's what we honor about listening, so we listen to that. We bring the smoke to our nose so that we're reminded of the different scents of creation. Sage is going to smell different than the cedar, and there's different scents of sage. Cedar is going to smell differently. Red willow tobacco is going to smell differently. The fungus is going to smell different. Bear root's going to be different. The kapal. So all these medicines have different, and it's a good thing to alert your senses to that. So usually when a baby is born, that's the first smell we'll put on the baby's under the baby's nose, and also when a person is going back to the spirit world, that's the last thing. That's the last thing that they'll also smell. So we'll put it underneath the person's nose so that they'll remember the smell of sweetgrass as a continuation. We bring the smoke to our mouth so that we are reminded to speak honorably of creation, of each other, not to gossip, not to complain, not to use words that hurt, to try to find it, with Creator's help, the words to heal and not to hurt. We bring the smoke to our hearts so that we open our hearts up for all of these gifts that I have before me, gifts from the four-leggeds, gifts from the water ones, gifts from the winged ones, gifts from, the ones who live in the earth. It's very important, and of course, gifts of the earth, all our medicines. And so we have to speak honorably of that. We bring the smoke to our hands as if we were washing our hands, so that we use our hands in a good way, so that we don't use our hands to hurt, to abuse, to violate, or to take things that don't belong to us, or to abuse creation. So we use it to teach me how to use my hands in a creative way, in a good way, so that I can help build a beautiful earth with my other families. We bring the smoke to our feet so that we honor our earth walk. And so in the mornings, we're asked that we tap the bottom of our feet so that we say, Creator, thank you for giving me purpose today. I have someplace I need to be. I am needed, and therefore I give gratitude that I can walk there, because there's times we can't walk, and so we walk for the ones who can't walk. We bring the smoke. We'll have the persons, we always send the smoke out towards the, in front of us, to honor those who went before us, and we'll always honor behind us, so that we're reminded that there'll be generations coming after us, and so we're also blessed behind us, and that's to remind us of what are we to do, what are we leaving behind for those generations yet to be born. And a song, and the one that I want to sing is that little girl, the spirit of that little girl that's on my left side. Reminded us there's a song that we sing to greet the day, and it's Guanote Day, and I'll just sing one verse of it and stuff so that we don't use up too much time, but I'm sure people have heard this song before. Usually we sing it to the four directions. The first one I always say, Chiunika Nabazit, for the ones who went before us. The second one I sing is to the ones, Wechkawabazit, the ones not born yet. And then I to all of us, that are present in the word where the song is heard, and of course to all of creation. Chiunikanabazitit. Hey, Guanote, ahia, Guanote. Hey, Guanote, ahia, Yokio away, ahia, Yokio away. And so we would sing that to the four directions to honor what we're going to be talking about today. These in English, they're called medicine wheel teachings. But in our language, they're called wuli, meaning good. Bamaus is how we conduct ourselves in our earth walk. So it's a good way of life if you walk in harmony and in balance. And so that's what's expected. And that those are all, they're universal. It's not just for Aboriginal people to walk in balance. It's for all peoples to walk in balance. So I'm going to be talking about that today in our session on these what we call Wuli Bamaw Sawaganal, sometimes called medicine wheel teachings. So I wanted to start with that, but I can't, it's a little bit bright. Do we need the light?